Stanford Research Center conducted a study on the paths to wealth of 500 top global billionaires. The study concluded that only 12.5% of a person's wealth comes from knowledge, while 87.5% comes from their social circle. These wealthy individuals not only possess extensive knowledge, but are also part of a network rich in resources and connections. This network provides them with abundant opportunities and makes it easier for them to earn wealth. As the famous Carnegie once said, a high-quality social circle is your ticket to wealth and success. Each of us is a product of our environment. If you are in a circle full of negative energy and negative influences, it is hard to find opportunities for breakthroughs and progress. On the other hand, if you can join a positive and potential-filled circle, your life can change dramatically. By being with wise and energetic people and leveraging the power of a quality network, you have a chance to change your destiny and achieve financial freedom. Your circle limits your level. A writer once said that what limits a person's development is often not their intelligence or education, but their social circle. Living in a low-level circle for a long time will inevitably drain and corrupt you. In such an environment, you may find yourself trapped and unable to move forward. There was once someone who worked in a stable job with good income and bright prospects. However, a social event changed his life. In the group, someone claimed to have made it big and started studying the lottery with the group members. This led him into a downward spiral. A few small wins made him believe he had mastered the secret, but within a week, he lost a lot of money. Despite his family's pleas to stop, his group friends encouraged him to keep going, saying he would definitely win next time. He became addicted to gambling, ultimately losing all his savings and even his house. He became so engrossed in gambling that he lost his job. Associating with these idle friends led him from a comfortable life to poverty. In the mountains, spring water is clear. Out of the mountains, it becomes muddy. Spring water is clear in the mountains, but becomes polluted outside. In low-level circles, people talk about eating, drinking, and having fun, passing on a lazy and unambitious attitude. Spending too much time in such an environment, no matter how pure you are, you will eventually be influenced and fall into decline. Being with low-level people will only lower your standards, waste your life and career, and make you poorer. As Buffett said, if you want to be a winner, you need to work with winners. If you desire success, learn from excellent people. If you want wealth, interact with wealthy people. Stay away from circles that hold you back and engage more with outstanding people to change your situation and achieve a better life. I recall a story of a chef. At 18, he left his hometown to work in a factory with a low salary. His social circle was his co-workers, who only ate, drank, and chatted idly together. One day, some foreign guests visited the factory, and a translator received them. Watching the translator speak fluently with the guests, he felt envious. From that day on, he stopped wasting time with his co-workers and started approaching the translators, learning their language and knowledge. Gradually, he learned some English. Years later, a relative asked if he wanted to work as a chef at a university. He packed his bags and left. At the university, he was impressed by the knowledgeable students who spoke fluent English. After work, he spent all his time learning English and spent weekends interacting with students. After a few years, he passed the English exams and eventually started his own company, transforming from an ordinary worker to a boss. By changing his social circle, he achieved a life turnaround. Economists say that choosing a living environment and a group of people to interact with is choosing a future. When you are surrounded by excellent people, their behavior and mindset will subtly influence you, helping you become better. A high-quality social circle is like a golden key that unknowingly opens the door to wealth. There's a saying that it's hard to find someone who truly understands you, and even harder to find a benefactor. A benefactor can change your life's destiny. However, no matter how powerful someone is, if they don't want to help you or don't see your potential, their power has nothing to do with you. The greatest luck in life is not finding money, but meeting someone who changes your way of thinking, improves your understanding, and elevates your level, leading you to a higher realm. This person is your benefactor in life. In today's society, it's no longer suitable to fight alone. Instead, you should integrate resources or leverage some power to make yourself stronger. Successful people often have mentors and benefactors who help them progress continuously. Sometimes, it's essential to understand that who you are is less important than who you are with. Being with excellent people makes you excellent. Being with smart people makes you wiser. Being with positive people fills your life with hope. Being with negative people makes you learn pessimism. Everyone hopes to meet a benefactor, as their help can make things much easier. Even so, you need to prepare yourself first, or you might miss the opportunity. Everyone will meet benefactors in their life. It's just a matter of recognizing and seizing the chance. As people say, there are 3 great fortunes in life: having a good teacher in school, a good mentor at work, and a good partner in marriage. Meeting benefactors in life is a treasure that can change your life and elevate you to a higher level. How do you find a benefactor? The best benefactor in life is always the improved and transformed version of yourself. Only when you grow taller will benefactors notice you. Only when you become truly capable will benefactors respect you. Only when you offer great value will benefactors remember you. There are many ways to find benefactors, leading to the same goal. This brings us to the next part: improving yourself. According to the law of attraction in psychology, the people and events we encounter are attracted by our qualities. A high-quality circle is important, but without strength and value, it's hard to fit into your ideal circle. To meet the best people, you must first become the best version of yourself. If you want to change your circle, the most crucial thing is to improve yourself. By continuously working hard to enhance your thinking and professional abilities, you become more outstanding and get noticed, recognized, and accepted by equally excellent people. When you become strong, you naturally break through social barriers and enter better circles. Circles and abilities complement each other. Entering a high-quality circle accelerates your ability improvement, and as your abilities improve, your circle becomes better. In this positive growth cycle, you'll eventually break income barriers and enjoy a better future. Do you remember the classic story of the tortoise and the hare from your childhood? As adults, have you heard about the theory of win-win for the tortoise and the hare? This theory carries a heartwarming message. While climbing a mountain, the hare carries the tortoise quickly to the base, and when they reach a river, the tortoise carries the hare safely across. This mutual help and progress represent the win-win concept. Applying this idea to relationships means we should help each other and become important people in each other's lives. If someone doesn't have a strong desire to succeed, it's hard for important helpers to appear in their life. We need to work hard to take control of our destiny, which first requires enough knowledge, experience, and mental preparation. No one can always help you, and no one can grow for you. To get closer to the life you want, the only way is to rely on your own efforts, step by step. When you strive to become an important helper to others, you resonate with more such people, and they will introduce their important helpers to you. Over time, you will meet more and more important helpers. You can leverage their wisdom, strength, and opportunities to achieve mutual success and become each other's important people, thus becoming extraordinary. There's a story that deeply moved me. One late night, an elderly couple walked into a hotel, hoping to stay, but the front desk clerk told them all rooms were full. Seeing the couple's tired and disappointed look, the clerk couldn't bear to let them find another place at night. So he took them to a room and said, "It may not be the best room, but it's what I can offer you now." The couple saw the room was clean and tidy and happily stayed. The next morning, when they went to pay, the clerk said, "There's no need. That was my duty room. Have a pleasant journey." It turned out that the clerk stayed up all night at the front desk. The elderly couple was very moved and said, "Young man, you are the best hotel staff I've ever seen. You will be rewarded." The clerk smiled and saw them off. 2 months later, the clerk received a letter with a one-way plane ticket to New York and a short note inviting him for a new job. The clerk flew to New York and followed the address to find a magnificent hotel. It turned out that the couple he helped were a billionaire and his wife. The billionaire bought the hotel for the clerk, believing he would manage it well. That clerk became the first manager of the Hilton Hotel. This story tells us that when you treat others with kindness and become their important person, they will also become yours. Each of us can achieve success and help others through our efforts and goodwill. By being important to each other, we create a better world. The wealth of the 10 people who call you most often, averaged, is roughly your own wealth. This statement bluntly reveals an important truth. Your social circle largely determines the height of your life. To earn more money and achieve financial freedom, we must continuously break through our current level and move to higher circles. A quality circle can provide valuable guidance and help you keep learning and progressing, broadening your horizons and enhancing your abilities. Sometimes, our circle determines our value. By continuously improving yourself and striving to join higher-level social circles, your life value will also increase, helping you achieve your financial goals faster. So, don't be satisfied with the status quo. Keep improving yourself, integrate into better circles, and make your future brighter. Thank you for watching.